Hello everybody and welcome to another great episode of Hillbilly Wine 101. And tonight I have something I'm excited about. Of course I get excited about a lot of things that has to do with wine. What did I do with that? Okay, there it is. I went to a winery yesterday, Huber's Winery in Indiana. They have over 45 wines that they make. Yeah, I think they make them all. They have a giant orchard and they grow all kinds of fruits and vegetables, and they sell them all, and a lot of the stuff they make wine out of. They also make a bourbon now and some whiskey and brandies and different things. I've been going there for over 20 years. They have really grown. I know the winemaker has studied winemaking in France, and he's done a great job. Give you an example of some of the things I picked out yesterday there. I picked out two of these bad boys, all right? 2 big bushels, freshly grown on their trees, and I'm telling you, they are sweet and they are delicious. And they make a peach wine. They make all kinds of wine. But one of the wines they make that I tasted yesterday, very interesting, is this TRAMINETTE. All right, here it is. And I had a tasting, you know, where you get pay some money and you get they have 45 wines on the tasting. You get to pick 7. This is one of the ones I picked, and when I tasted it, it reminded me a lot of Gewürztraminer. My goodness, Gewürztraminer, and that's before I knew anything about it. But when I got home, I researched this grape, and there's some cool stuff on this grape. This grape was first developed in 1965. It's the first time this thing was ever developed. There was already a hybrid grape between a French and an American, native French and Native American grape. It's a hybrid, and then somebody took that hybrid and bred it with Gewürztraminer and came up with this, and that's why I really picked out those flavors of the Gewürztraminer grape. But that's when they first cultivated it. This wasn't made available until 1996. So 1996 was the first time this grape was ever made available for anybody to ever try. I think that's pretty cool. This is now a Native American grape. It has great productivity, more than the Gewürztraminer. Gewürztraminer is grown in Germany, where it's cold, where Riesling is cold. This TRAMINETTE actually has better cold tolerance than the Gewürztraminer. It has less susceptible to certain fungal diseases, so it's more hardy. It produces larger yields, and the powers that be in Indiana that are in charge of the wine industry and making the laws have actually voted this grape the signature grape of Indiana. I'm not sure all where it's grown in the U.S. I know it's a signature grape. It was developed by that guy from Illinois, and it is grown a little bit in Ohio. So, you know, that's the information I have on it. And let me just read you a little bit about this. The Knobstone area in southern Indiana is unglaciated ridge rising 300 to 500 feet above the surrounding valley, known locally as the Knobs, and it is beautiful up there. The Indiana Knobs of Indiana is a very beautiful area. It has been a center of fruit production for nearly 2 centuries. The Huber family established orchards and vineyards atop these knobs in the 1840s. All right, so let me see if they have ABV, 12.8%. This was $15.99, 2017. Let's get going. I've got my glass to where I do my coffee, Sunday morning coffee reviews, but now we're doing a wine review. This was obviously designed in Bordeaux, France, and made in Milan, Italy, just for this show. Real cork, all right. Huber Winery on it, some grapes. Place was crowded. They have a sister place that's owned by the same family, same name, but different families. I guess they're cousins, and they got a really good home cooking restaurant, and we ate there. And this place here just has like pizzas and wine and cheese trays. A heck of a winery, though. A heck of a tasting room, and it was jam-packed. They have homemade ice cream. They have a big store that sells all their fruits and all things made from their fruits. They sell pies and breads, all freshly made. Fresh pressed apple cider when it's in season, jams, all their fruits and vegetables. You can also take a wagon and go out to the field and pick your own stuff. So it's a fun place. It's a great place. They have music there. They got outdoor seating. You can sit and enjoy the wine and listen to some music. So let's give this bad boy a little pour here. Look at that, very clear. Get some density in there. It's just a very pale yellow color. And this is so floral. Just honeysuckle, man. Just a sweet, flowery smell. Honey smell. And you know what? They even, the residual sugar in here is 0.09%. So it's not unbelievably high in sugar. Some of the ones they have on here go up to 8%. 12.5, 16. Some of their ice wines. And their driest one is 0.01%. They give the, on the tasting notes, they give the residual sugar, the price, and a short description of the wines. And it goes, of course, from dry to, they have the categories dry, semi-sweet, sweet, and infusion and port. So, very good stuff. Now let's give it, so that's the smell. It feels thick and slightly effervescent, bubbly. I don't think it is, it just kind of has that, like a slight carbonated hit to it. Actually, I think there might be a little bit of carbonation in there. And that makes it refreshing. That carbonation, that sweetness. It has a honey taste, pear, yellow apple, a little bit of citrus on the finish, lemon peel, or maybe orange rind, or even grapefruit rind. I can see where you can pick out all those. It's very good. It's very refreshing. It's very neat that this is a Native American grape that actually excelled over the Gewürztraminer in yield, in cold tolerance, and in resistance to some fungal diseases. That's a beautiful thing. Very good. So it's very good. Now, a lot of these wines that I feature, I'm sure that you can go online and have these sent to your house on anything that I put on here, if you think it's interesting. So this is a really nice Indiana wine from the signature grape of Indiana. Once again, there it is. You can freeze this, you can look at it, you can read it. Here's the back. And I really give this a thumbs up. It's a great place. If you live close to here, it's about 20 minutes from Louisville, Kentucky. And if you want to order any of their wines online, I'm sure you go online, look up Huber's, Huber Winery, and probably order anything you want. They have some really interesting wines up there. So, from Hillbilly Wine 101, everybody, thank you for watching, and have a great day. And I'm going to drink a little more of this in this beautiful, beautiful summer day out here. Cheers, everybody.